Let's talk about Pierce Charles, shall we? Because I think that man got a hell of a future with us. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing is completely free. We're on the road to 4K. We should be able to get there with the rate we're going by the start of the season. So that'd be fantastic. So I may have to set a new target in mind, like 5K or something like that, but still brilliant. So Pierce Charles, we know he is a keeper who's highly rated by Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. We know he recently just signed an extension to his current deal at Wednesday as well. Now, here's the thing for me with Pierce Charles. He came from a City academy, which if you are decent at a young age, you get into those big academies. And it seems like we managed to get him out of that academy and into Wednesday one. Now, it was tipped by media that there was a possible chance of a senior debut on Tuesday friendly. He walked as ex Al Bailey Peacock Farrell kept a clean sheet with 2-0. But Michael Senior playing with represent step upward trajectory in his career. He had made his club debut in the 2 FA Cup outings. He did well. And also, you look at how highly rated Danny has spoke about Charles, saying with his ability and stuff like that, especially with his ability to play with his feet. Something I think we have to keep an eye on. Playing with his feet is something we definitely need in a keeper going forward if they're going to be out of our academy. Because if you look at how Danny's trying to get keeper to play and just pass it out, it's more of a sweeper keeper kind of thing at times. And I think that's what he's looking at, trying to have that style of play. It'll take a while for it to get implemented and how it goes forward. But that is something we got to look at with Pierce Charles. He got that ability. Pierce Charles, speaking to BBC Northern Ireland, said, "With being at City when I was younger, they wanted you to be good with your feet, and I suppose I just carried on and brought it into my game." He said, "It was very valuable, the change for me to go to Sheffield Wednesday at the time of perfect. I think that's what I needed, a change of scenery, a change in perspective of how the game is played. I think it worked out perfectly." His older brother, Shay, is in North Ireland squad as well. The midfield got 16 caps and had 2 come through the City Academy. He got a move to Southampton for 10.5 million, didn't he? When I first got the call up, it was like a dream with Shay in the same squad. To play football around the lads who have been welcomed, we are unbelievable. It's just exciting to keep me motivated for the next step in my career. My dream is to play alongside someone as good as this man here, he said, with full admiration for his brother. Hopefully it'll happen the next step to come. And that's the thing, you've got 2 brothers fighting each other for, not fighting each other, but wanting to play in the same squad. That helps, that breed. And I think if you get him playing on the international level, you then got to open your eyes up a little bit to go, is this the person who's going to be in the senior squad in a Wednesday point of view? There's nothing that says that we bring in Beadle, say we bring in Beadle, Hamer, and Pierce Charles, and during that pre-season, Pierce Charles seems to be the one that's going to be ahead of him. There's nothing that said that won't happen. We've had that happen before, and I think it's one of those things. He will play Charles a lot in pre-season. I think he's going to look at bits around him, see what he's got, because he knows he's got a good talent. And if we're bringing in a 19-year-old kid from, say, Brighton, possibly, there's nothing that says why can't we use the 18, 19-year kid that we got in our academy. I like us to do that. I like to still do it. And I think it might be a case of see what happens, bring him on a little bit, getting confident, then do it. Because you never know. It could be a case that you get to halfway through the season, we've got Beadle in. We go, look, Charles is just ahead of you. We're gonna go with Charles for the rest of the season, and Beadle gets sent back. You don't know. It's all if, buts, and maybes. But I like the fact that we got a keeper who's very highly rated by his national team. He's very highly rated by his club team, and we're looking at ways of hopefully one day getting him in the first team, because I think there's a proper good keeper there. And you've seen it at clubs like Sunderland. Sunderland had Patterson, who they brought in from their academy. He got better, got him in, and I think the more we do that, the better. honestly, the more we do that, the better we are as a club if we can keep getting academy products into our setup. Now, we know we're linked with a lot of people at the minute. Well, if it mixed with a lot of people and not a lot of people, it's like it gone quiet, went really busy, and then it gone quiet again. Window opens on Friday, and that's the first day of the European tournament. So I'm gonna take a punt that Danny is going to be in the studio in Germany, or in the studio for the third game, Germany versus Scotland in the Euros. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what happens if they ask him about anything like that. So that'll be an interesting watch as well. I'll have a look what time that game is, because I do want to watch that, and I want to watch some of the media stuff with it. So I may bring the live stream on Friday early. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you for watching. There'll be lots of videos on the channel, as you know, when there's a player breaks or when shirts are released, there'll be a shirt review. There'll be lots and lots of content for you to watch and talk about. So at the end of the day, keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking, and I will see you in the next one of these videos.